Dear friends, SpaceX, the private American aerospace manufacturer and space transportation company founded by Elon Musk, has achieved a significant milestone in its preparation for the upcoming Artemis 3 moon landing mission. The company's Raptor engine, which is set to be used in the Starship Human Landing System (HLS) for the Artemis 3 and Artemis 4 missions, has successfully passed a key test. SpaceX has fired its powerful Starship engines in cold lunar-like conditions to prepare for a human moon landing a few years from now. SpaceX, which is tasked with bringing the Artemis 3 crew to the surface of the moon with Starship in 2025 or 2026, successfully wrapped up a cold engine start in August. The test aimed to show that the company's Raptor engine can restart in space after leaving Earth to safely carry astronauts to the moon's surface. Starship is the next-generation system that SpaceX plans to use for deep space missions. Starship has not made it to space yet. In April, SpaceX launched a fully stacked Starship, the biggest, most powerful rocket ever built, for the first time. But the system faces several serious problems and it is out of control. As for the Raptor engine test, NASA officials said its success gives the agency more confidence that SpaceX is progressing toward its Artemis 3 obligations. These tests provide early and mission-like validation of the systems necessary for carrying astronauts to and from the lunar surface. SpaceX also finished a milestone effort for Raptor in November 2021. Raptor also changed its power level during testing to meet agency requirements. SpaceX released footage of that test on Thursday as well. While Starship's engine tests are progressing, NASA Associate Administrator Jim Free warned in August that the agency is prepared to launch Artemis 3 even if Starship is not ready for a moon landing in 2025 or 2026, which is the current target for the mission. In that scenario, Starship would be used on a future mission such as Artemis 4 for the first human lunar landing since Apollo 17 in 1972. The agency is looking for multiple successful launches by Starship ahead of authorizing the landing with astronauts. Among other milestones, Artemis 3 will be the third mission of the NASA-led Artemis program. NASA and a set of international partners are working together on the missions under the Artemis Accords. The first mission of the series, Artemis 1, saw an uncrewed NASA Orion spacecraft orbit the moon in late 2022 after launching there aboard the agency's Space Launch System rocket. Next will come Artemis 2, which will send 3 NASA astronauts and a Canadian around the moon no sooner than November 2024, also using SLS and Orion. SpaceX isn't the only vendor tasked with bringing humans to the moon for NASA missions. In May 2023, a project is also won by Blue Origin or missions after Artemis 4, following a competitive process. SpaceX was initially selected as the only company eligible for Artemis 3 and Artemis 4 under a Human Landing System NASA award from April 2021, which was the winner among 3 bids. While NASA was eventually cleared to go ahead with SpaceX's contract, in September 2021 the Senate Appropriations Committee directed NASA to choose a second company to build a crewed Artemis lander. That began the new Human Landing System bidding process that Blue Origin won. The successful completion of above-mentioned tests marks a significant step forward in SpaceX's preparation for the Artemis 3 mission. It not only demonstrates the company's technical superiority but also brings us one step closer to returning humans to the moon. As we look forward to future developments, it's clear that SpaceX is playing a crucial role in advancing our capabilities in space exploration. Thanks for watching. Also subscribe the channel.